You need a little rolled up towel, like a little shower towel or a little blanket. We're going to take our blanket and we're going to place it on our sacrum this way. Okay. So first of all, we're going to come to lying down and we're going to test first of all to see how your pelvis feels before we get started. So not putting the blanket in first. We're going to lie on our backs, legs fully extended, and just feel how your pelvis feels. Feel how your legs feel how your lower back feels. Are you more anteriorly tilted on your pelvis? Is your back off the floor? Or are you completely flat on the floor? Or somewhere in between? So then we're going to take our rolled up towel and we're going to place it underneath the sacrum the way I showed you. Okay. So the first pattern of movement that we're going to do here is we're going to move from side to side. So moving our sacrum side to side. Yep. Good. I'm going to do this like we're giving a massage for our sacrum, so releasing tension. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to tilt forwards and backwards. So we're doing a pelvic tilt backwards, so using the towel like it is a train track or a road or a flight pattern thing. So we're going forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. And as we're doing this, our hip bones are opening, closing, opening, closing. Not hip bones, but ASAS bones. I keep saying hip bones. Okay. Then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to keep our knees as straight up as we can here. So they're going to be pointing as straight up as we can, and we're going to try and keep them the same distance apart. So look where they are just now. Then we're going to allow this side of pelvis to fall off or slip down the side of the towel. Then back to the center and then the other side. And again, we're being aware of our knees and the space between our knees as we slip from one side to the other. So we want to make sure we're not kind of doing this on our knees as we go over. So you want to feel one side sliding off the towel. You can have your elbows on the floor and your hands on your abdominals or on your ribs. So one side sliding off, the other side is staying on. So we're getting that movement in the pelvis, that side to side movement that we need for movement and for walking. And we're also starting to engage the pelvic floor. Then from here, we're going to lift one leg up to tabletop position and then release the feet. So we're just pulling the legs up into position here. And then I'd like you to do a little circle. So keeping your knees kind of parallel to each other, we're going to do a little circle over the top of the towel. So imagine you've got a pencil between your knees, that you're drawing a circle in the sky is the nicest way to find this. So we're going to do one direction and then the other direction. Great. Just right over the towel. Good. And then we're going to place both our feet back down. We're going to stretch one of our legs out and allow it to open. We're going to take the other hand and stretch it, the opposite hand, and stretch it above our head. And we're going to take 2 big breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Then moving that leg in and out. Good, then bring it up. And then repeat on the other side. Stretch the leg out, allow it to open. Take the opposite arm up, 2 breaths. Then turning that leg in and out. Then bring it back up. Then moving again from side to side, like a little sidewinder. So massaging the back of the sacrum, side to side, side to side, side to side. Good. For another 4, 3, 2, 1. Now remove the blanket or the towel. Stretch your legs out and just feel how your pelvis feels now. So hopefully it feels warmer. Perhaps it feels a bit flatter. Perhaps there's less tension in your back. Perhaps your back's closer to the floor. Perhaps you feel a little bit more centered in yourself. And just for a final thing, we're going to turn our feet in and out, in and out, in and out. So well done, everybody. Using this exercise at the beginning of a supine workout would be a great way to just have that release before you get started.